Hey everybody, Goldie here, and we are back with a long-awaited episode of Gold Mine. Been a hot minute, got a little busy, had some other things going on. Kind of took a bit of a break, you know, rest, recover, hot girl summer, etc. But we're back with Gold Mine, and episode 8 is going to be Trish Stratus, Stratusfaction. And I find it fitting because the only other female Goldmine video I've done is Natalia. So, Canadian girls, Canadian women, Canadian ladies, stand up. This is for you. So, way back in the day, as we gather around the Springfield lemon tree for story time with Goldie, Trish was the best female striker. Because she was a next big thing Brock clone, but they gave her a destroy power gem move, which meant she could recycle. If she didn't keep you down with that double green, what is it that Davey says? Wombo combo. And now she is the fourth best Trish in the game out of 4 Trishes. Take a look at her. She is an Attitude Era focused striker, coach at 9k, 75% more damage to column break gems, and moves that destroy column breaks will destroy 2 more. Links, Women's Superstar, WrestleMania 22. That's just to be able to equip a specific belt, which is silly. Please just change it. Attitude Era, gems do 10% more damage, just the one set of gear. No Canadian link, which is very disappointing. I've been vocal about people getting their country links. Not that tag matches mean much now, but it'd be nice to just have some completionist stuff to talk about. And this is probably the Trish with the best face in the game, and I say that not sarcastically because the other models got the treatment. But this Trish looks dope. She's got the... What does that say? Brunette Mafia? Girl, you're blonde. Girl, you're blonde. Does the card say anything? Oh, God. Okay. So talking about how she first broke in as a manager and eye candy, and then she actually started wrestling. Trish, Lita, some of the greatest women's matches of all time. Absolutely not biased whatsoever. So a couple builds that we're going to take a look at. It's rough. I'm not going to lie. It's rough. But we're going to make the best of it. Starting with a 3-star build, we're not going to do the traditional double green sub because we have this ability to recycle our power gems. So we're going to run double black with green 2. Black 1 is the sharpshooter. 10 MP submission. Place 8 submission gems and do 11,501 damage for 5 turns. Yikes. While submission gems are on the gem board, remaining submission gems turn into power gems of strength 5,279. Yikes. Black 2 is the Chick Kick. 7 MP, deal 37,821 damage, and choose 8 power gems to destroy. So we don't need to worry about destroying more power gems. That will be fine. And green 2, Stratusfaction, 8 MP, deal 15,965 damage, and choose 3 gems to make into black gems. Now, because this is a gold mine episode, I am going to be using more ideal entourage as opposed to what everybody has, because we're trying to see if we can make older characters viable in the way that the game plays today. And if I throw Santa, Hogan, and Typhoon on all these old characters, they're not really going to get much better. So we are going to do Steel for more green MP and 5% more health. Titus for 4 more black gems. Hall of Fame Bree for 2 more black gems and 5% more damage to our black gems. And Riddle, this description is very small, but we are adding 13,000 onto our power gems, and yes, that applies to power gems left behind by a submission, countdown gems, juggernaut gems, etc. We're also getting an extra black gem at 21k. He would give us 2 black gems. I only have him at 15, but this is the max power gem damage at this coach ability. And for the belts, we're going armor. Try to find as much gem defense as possible because we are going to be spamming power gems. And just trying to chip away at the damage that way. It's not going to be fast. I have the videos queued up for cutscenes and many hours later and whatnot, so we don't have to sit here for an hour. I'm doing a black flat 50k. That will apply when you first hit the submission, but it won't apply to the other turns. So that'll help us out there. Maxed out the gem damage medal, and we're going to do a bad attitude plate. Whenever you break 3 or more blue gems, get 3 black move points at the end of your turn. This is going to give us some options. So when we're placing the submission gems, we can target green. Pardon me. We can target green to refill the Stratusfaction. We could target black to just refill the black moves. Or if it's a rough looking board, we can just break 3 blue gems and try to get some of that black MP back. So that just gives us a little more recyclability. And you could do the many faces of Foley plate. But I feel like if you have that plate, you're not using this Trish as either your main Trish, your main attitude female, or your main female striker. The Sid's Powerbomb plate is another option. Riddle will stack onto both of those plates, but I just want to see if we can recycle and go from there. Maybe I'll try the Powerbomb out a little later. But we're going to go against Bailey. If I go against a 5-star gold female, which I can do now, this is going to take 20 years. So we're going to go against a 5 silver. We're going to have to punch down because, as you saw, she did not scale very well at all. But let's see what some Stratusfaction can do. Nailed the intro. Nailed it! Okay, so I have max tour perks, which means our 8 MP moves are ready to go with an MP trainer. Choose 10 gems to make into black gems. We, unfortunately, don't have any kind of green cascades. That would have been nice. But if I do the 5 match on the end, it's gonna suck. We're gonna do that and pray. Likewise with this. Hope that the wild card kind of gives us a green match. Yay! And she dodged? This bitch. Well, that actually might have worked in our favor. Because do we get, like, 3 wild cards now? Bitch, you thought. Alright. Let's just go ahead and apply the sub. So we are close to loading up the greens. Let's just cover the greens. Yeah, let's do that. And we don't need to destroy all of them. We do want to leave as many power gems on the board as possible. This is going to be Trish's downfall, is you're trying to boost the power gems as much as possible for maximum damage output. But in order to recycle, you need to destroy them. So that sucks. But we only need to destroy 3. And that triggers for a whopping 100k. Choose 10 gems to make into black. We can drop this down here. Get a little bit of a cascade. We can do that just to get them closer together. We can do that. And let's do that. So 326,000. Got some cascades, got some power gems, and the full armor kept her down. I will take it, because I was expecting a 20-minute match. I will take it. But that's one build. Let's take a look at something I think is going to be maybe a little more viable. The second build we're going to take a look at is another 3-star build, but we're going to bring in Blue 1, which is Air Canada, 8 MP, deal 21,231 damage, and destroy 5 random black gems. So the entourage for this, we're going to do Lawler for Blue MP, Striker Balor to destroy 5 more black gems. We're going to keep Riddle. And a 9K Santa Hogan. Happy Ripped Miss in July, everybody. So now we're doing 2,200 on all of our gem damage, and not just one color. Got it up from 1,100 to 2,200, so happy about that. I don't really have anybody else that would benefit this build as a coach, so we'll just go with him. I know I said I wasn't going to do it earlier, but when he's the only option, then it's okay. Going to keep the belt intact, going to keep the bad attitude plate. This is just another way of loading everything up. We may run out of black gems. We may, but I have faith. Let's see. I mean, nothing like putting on a trainer to destroy 5 more black gems and then only having 5 black gems on the board. Am I right? Am I right? Rip. We'll at least take the blue match. And then that'll give us the remaining black MP. Let's put these on some blue gems. We only need 2, but she's going to target blue as her primary. So let's see how many of these stay intact. Again, we only need 2. I'll take that. That went a lot better than I thought it was going to. But here's the problem. No black gems. We need to... I forgot how plates work for a second. We need to destroy 3 blue. Again, trying to leave as many power gems on the board as possible. It is difficult. And our destroy 10 random is limited to 3, so. The issue with this build. Probably would have been smarter to take the blue swipe. Ooh, a wild card. Thank you. Yeah, there it goes. There it goes. But bad attitude plate bailing us out. We can do this first, I think. $186 and yeah, we're gonna need to destroy all of them. Big sad. Big sad. So there goes the bulk of our damage in the name of recycling. Pitiful. Just pitiful. For a second, I thought she wasn't going to kick out. That would have been great. Yeah. Green move, definitely better. Definitely better. Air Canada. Which is just a Luthez press, but I'm Canadian. I'm not gonna say no to that. And now we're running out of blue gems too, which is not all that ideal. Not all that ideal. This is going sideways very quickly. Crap. Crap. Yep. Crap. Well. This sucks. A little bit. That doesn't suck. Hello. I will take that. I will take that. And then something I never thought I would say in this video, the sub will do it. Except she's got all them power gems, so... color turns. Yeah, you know what? We're farming at the same time. We are at the farm. Ta-da! Okay, so it did not go as well as I thought it was going to, but it kind of worked. Definitely prefer the choose move. But we're going to take a look at the 4-star build now. Next build we're going to take a look at is double blue with black 2. So this brings in the bicycle kick, 7 MP, the 4-star move. Deal 26,243 damage and choose 7 gems to make into power gems of strength 7,953. Very minimal, but stronger than what she leaves behind with the submission. So for this, we're going to go Lawler for blue MP. We're going to use Authority Triple H for 4 more power gems. Hall of Fame Nikki for an extra power gem and 10% more damage on those. And then Riddle for 13,000 flat on the power gems. I'm going to keep the belt the same for this one, but I will run it again with the Sid's Powerbomb plate. I don't have the many faces of Foley plate. That's probably better just because 4,000 damage from the Sid plate, 50,000 damage from the Foley plate. It's not even close, but I can only use what I have. But I feel like this is going to be a lot more helpful. And we're making 12 and destroying 8, so it's not like we're going to wipe the entire board. So let's see how this one goes. So we'll start with the bicycle kick. And we're gonna have to destroy, we're gonna have to target blue. But she's also gonna target blue. So, nah. But that's 21.7k on the power gems. Now we're going to destroy our 5 black gems. Alright. Alright. Choose power gems to destroy. So unfortunately need to do this. Won't do all of them. Then we can throw more out now. 12 more. Let's do that. 408. Nice. Nice. I don't know why I put the power gems on black. I was not thinking, but... yeah, this is the way. Actually, let's destroy that and see if that cascade will do it. Smart. Smart. Big brain. Big brain. So that's the build. That is the build. But like I said, I'm going to run it again. Just gonna throw the Sid's Power Bomb plate. It throws out random power gems, so maybe will give us some better recycling options. I don't know. Let's run that back real quick. All right, so Sid's Power Bomb. I know words. Sid's Power Bomb plate. Whenever you create 2 or more power gems, instantly generate 2 additional random power gems of strength 4,000, then generate 2 more at the end of your turn. This plate was broken for the longest time in the sense that it wouldn't spit out one of the 2 sets. I feel like it's still broken. But we'll see. Okay, 12 to make into power gems of 21,000. So we put them on blue and loot. Hey, we got one on the green. Da-da-da! Da-da-da-da-da-da! So that first one worked. You can see 17,000 instead of 4,000, so all of the boosts are applying. 8s to destroy. Now, what I should have done is put it there to cascade. We should get 2 more. And we did not. So the plate is still broken. Nice. Nice to know. You would put it there. Nice, gave us some pin bar. Nice. Let's get some loot for our troubles. Excelente. That worked. Again, Sid's Power Bomb plate is still only half working as intended, but with the way the meta is now and the health pools, I don't see a lot of people using it. There is one build I want to touch base on, so let's go do that quickly. The last thing I wanted to touch on is her 5-star move, which is the Spine Buster 5 MP. This is black 3. Deal 24,310 damage and make 6 random trap gems into power gems of strength 7,932. So, Hall of Fame China, Goat Becky, if they don't happen to break them all on the turn that they create them, there's an option for countering. I'd rather just use, like, I don't know, live. Just destroy them on turn 1. But whatever. Also, many faces of Foley Plate is whenever you generate 6 black gems. So I'm thinking the Stratusfaction with double black would be the way to go for that. And one last thing, if for some reason you are feuding with Striker Trish and you have max defensive perks, you know I had to do it. How does this sub look in a feud? Well, base damage of 11,501 plus 270%. That is taking into account. No, wait. Doesn't Zombie Kevin Owens have 20% to move damage? Or is it black gems? It's black gems. Okay, I was right. See, I was right. So taking into account the 200% from max defensive perks, 50% from Rocky Johnson as a coach, 20% from Macro Shelton as a coach, you're doing 42,553 damage per turn. And multiply that by 12, you have 5 turns as... I know exactly what I'm doing. 5 turns base, 3 from perks, 3 from Zombie Kevin Owens, 1 from Rocky Johnson is 12 turns for a whopping 500,000 damage. So maybe don't use the sub in feud. It's not gonna do a whole lot. I mean, if you're facing no, but that's a 5-star gold value. Like, even if you're facing a 5-star, I mean, don't do it. Don't do it. But anyways, that is the gold mine on Trish Stratus, Stratusfaction. That 4-star build for me is the way to go. You could substitute in that green move to do the many faces of Foley Plate. That is extra 50,000. That will definitely help her chip away. I think I prefer the Bad Attitude Plate to the Sid Plate, especially because the Sid Plate is not working as intended. And it gives you a little more recyclability, but Lawler, Triple H, Hall of Fame, Nikki, and Riddle with that 4-star build, I think is the way to go with Trish. Let me know what you think in the comments of this video. Been a hot minute since we did this. How do you think she punches up? And if you think she punches up, let me know why. Riddle is a good coach, but when your base is not even 10,000, it's gonna be rough. But I think we did okay. It would take 20 years to beat a 5-star gold opponent, but you would want to do the armor build just to reduce your damage in the meantime, because you are going to be chipping away with multiple turns. Let me know what you think of the comments of this video. Let me know if you want to see somebody specific on Goldmine. I will be doing my best to get this starting again. I will put up a poll, see what people think. But thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. Be sure to like, share with your friends, and subscribe so you're notified when my next gameplay video comes out. Thank you again for watching, and thank you for being a friend.